start by asking a question. When life gets hard, why is it the first thing we give up on is ourselves? We stop working out. We stop reading. We stop studying. We eat fast food. All we do is in service of others. And we think that that's going to somehow magically make our life or our problems disappear. You tell yourself that you're too tired, you're too busy, everything's overwhelming. You only start showing up for others in hopes that their problems will make your problems seem like they're gone. You definitely tell yourself, I'm going to get back at it once things calm down. Well, I got bad news for you. They haven't calmed down yet, and they're probably not going to. We need to attack the storm and stay ready for life, because life is always going to life. Where you are now, you're there because of the choices you made in the past. Where you are going or where you want to go, to get there, it's going to be the choices you make today. So my question is, what choices, what sacrifices, what examples are you trying to set on this path to where you want to go? So most of us, we've been conditioned or told by someone or watching our parents that it's selfish for a mom to go work out, to put her kids in daycare and go work out, or a dad who worked 8 hours to spend another 2 hours in the gym getting fit. One thing I've learned about people who criticize, especially like that, is you're doing better than them. Someone who's doing better than you usually isn't going to criticize your life choices. They're going to support you. But these people who see you working out and eating better, they hate it because you're doing better than them. Like 90% of the time, that's what that is. Getting healthy is not selfish. It's not dumb. I don't know anybody out there that if you went up to them and said, I'm going to take my health seriously for the rest of my life, that they would look at you and honestly say, well, that's stupid. Because it's not. Being healthy allows us to be better for the people. You know, people don't, some people, not all people, don't want you to be doing better than them. Whenever I started this fitness journey, everybody was so proud of me. They were like, oh my gosh, you're working out. Good for you. Then I started to do really good. I started to get the abs. I started to get the muscles. My demeanor changed. I was happier. Promotions at work started happening. Life was changing because I was making choices to change who I was. And then those same people who praised me, it turned into more of a, you're obsessed, all you do is work out, this and that. I wasn't working out any more than I was whenever I first started. It's just now I'm doing better. And people, bless their hearts, you know, they want that, but they don't want you to do better than them. That's a hard hit, and they're not mad at you. They're mad at themselves because they know they can do it too, but more importantly, they know they should do it. So, you know, watching my family grow up, it was drinking, playing softball at night, bowling leagues, taking trips, fighting. Drinking was the main theme. In my 20s, I was following that habit, and I was getting really out of shape, and life was getting really hard. You know, hard times would come, and they would go, but it was always hard because I wasn't healthy. I wasn't active. I was just working to pay bills. You know, that's what life became. So I made a choice to start doing better. And that's whenever they were proud, and then it's, oh, you're obsessed, and now they don't really even talk to me anymore. And that's fine, because I'm not going to dim my light because others are afraid to shine. That's not who I am. I'm going to be an example, a beacon of light, a lighthouse on the ocean that shows people that making a choice is all you really have in life. If you want to get somewhere, choose to go there. Choose every day that you're going to do the things that help you get there. We've got to realize that no one's coming to make us happy. Our health, our happiness, our peace, our health is our responsibility. No one's going to do it for you. We like to, because it's easy, we like to put our happiness into others. I was asked someone one time, what is your perfect day? And they were like, well, if I hang out with them and we get along. And to me, that broke my heart, because it's like, if they're having a bad day, you're going to have a bad day. You can't control that other person. You can't control the weather. You can't control the traffic. So if you're letting these things affect your happiness, your peace, you're going to have a lot more bad days than you are good ones. Choose that I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be full of love. No matter what, I'm going to be mindful of my choices, and I'm going to set up a life that I'm proud of, that I am responsible for, not someone else. If they're in a bad mood, I will sit with them and we can have a presence of sadness with us, but I'm going to be a happy person. Whenever challenges come, we need to stay strong. So if you're doing great and you're working out 4 or 5 days a week and you're eating right, and then say a challenge comes, someone's in the hospital or this and that happens, and now we are a little bit busier. Well, the first thing that usually goes is we put our fitness off and our health and we start eating easy food or fast food. And now we have this challenge. Let's say it lasts 3 months. And we've stopped taking care of ourselves, and then that settles down. That person's taken care of. Maybe the kids go back to school. It was summer. Now we're starting over. That's not going to be easy. So now it really isn't easy, because now you're starting back over, hitting these workouts. You don't have the habits of sticking to a diet, so you don't get easy. If you stuck through that, through the 3 months, that's a blimp in your life, a blink, a small time to push through and persevere. You're going to be so freaking proud of yourself when you come out, and you're going to have the habits already there. You're going to be healthy. You're going to have the energy. You're not starting over again. You're just picking it back up. And wow, now life is easy. Now we have set this example of taking responsibility for ourselves, and we actually get to enjoy the easy time, as opposed to if we didn't do all that and then all those challenges went away. Now we have the challenge of starting over and taking our health serious. I hope that we can be the buffalo and charge into the storm instead of run away. The cows run away, they end up in that storm longer. The buffalo runs to it, they run right through the storm. Both are in the storm, one's in there a lot longer. I hope you can understand that energy and peace and health are created, especially good health, good energy, peace that lasts. You must take the time and create that. Being lucky isn't a thing. Those people that are lucky are prepared when a situation arises. When those kids go back to school or the mom comes out, and then you see this luck happen. Again, they've set these are my floor. I'm going to go work out 3 times a week. I'm going to eat 80% healthy food. They've set this in motion, so whenever those easy times come, they're prepared for the opportunity to maybe work out a little more, or do a competition, or get the promotion on the job. I don't believe in luck. I believe in being prepped for opportunities when they come. So we need to break the cycle. Like me with my family, in my 30s, I had to make a decision. I don't want to drink this much. I'm hungover. It's not fun. It's costing me days at work that I could show my boss that I deserve that raise and all that. So break the cycle and realize that all of this is your choice. It's not even just a choice. It's your responsibility. Your health, your happiness, all the good things in life are your responsibility. And I hope by the end of this podcast you can understand that. So in closing, I want you to ask yourself one simple question. Am I living as a version of myself that I respect? If the answer is yes, awesome. Double down, keep it up, keep living a life that you look forward to living, looking forward to the future, having peace, having happiness, making these choices that are for you so you can step up and be the mom or the dad or the leader that you need to be. If the answer is no, I think that's even better, because now we know what we need to change. We need to show up for ourselves. We need to build a life that we are proud of, because if we're proud of it, then we're setting an example for our children, for our community, for just everybody out there in the world that may be struggling to see that their life is their choice. I'm going to finish with no one's coming to save you. And that's cool, because you are the one that you've been waiting for this whole time. There is peace in knowing that our life is in good hands. And those hands, those are your hands. Those hands are ones you can control. So go out there, create a life you're proud of, respect yourself enough to take your health serious, and as always, stay rad. I'll talk to y'all next time.